polls are down. If Trump had kept his mouth shut, we're going pretty soft on it.
DeSantis is still on the campaign trail, which with the downward trajectory of his polling is kind of surprising, but however in it to the end he may be, it seems that even his own voters are now getting fed up with him, asking him questions on why he's such a softball when it comes to Donald Trump, which is a good question. All the Republicans running are acting as if Donald Trump is the sitting president with the respect they're paying him, and DeSantis seemingly did not have an answer ready for this, as he kind of just goes, "Nuh-uh, I criticize him too. I promise, I do stuff." Like, here, take a look for yourself.
One, why haven't you gone directly after him? Polls are down. He's, up really.
What do you mean by going directly after?
I mean, you're in my viewpoint, you're going pretty soft on it.
But what do you think? So, because I've articulated all the differences time and time again on the campaign trail. I know. I think that there's just a narrative I think the narrative is this. I think what the media wants is they want Republican candidates to just kind of like smear him personally and kind of do that. That's just not how I roll.
I'm not going there.
Okay, good.
But look at the last vote. Trump and Biden, basically, they were even, right? If Trump had kept his mouth shut for the 4 years that he was president, you would have won in a landslide.
Now, real quick, I will say I think he's absolutely right here. Sans Trump fumbling the pandemic and, managing to actually keep his mouth shut when he was in office, he had a big enough cult following to probably get the votes easily, but let's let him continue a little longer.
And when you call somebody, a lady, Cardi Figurina, a horse face, right? And you call John McCain not a hero, right? I mean, those are talking points that I would use. I mean, the guy has no class in a lot of different ways, okay? And so he lost, no matter if there was corruption in the voting or not. The man lost because of, he lost the women's vote. How many military did he lose by making that comment about John McCain?
Look, I think it's in Florida. I can tell you, Donald Trump underperformed in the Florida Panhandle, which is a very military-heavy area, and I think he did lose support from veterans and from active duty.
DeSantis would be so much more respectable if he could just agree with him outright or put his foot down and say, yes, Trump was wrong and I'm right. Like, Trump is not the guy, I'm the guy. But instead, he just has to try and dance around it and be like, yeah, I think he may have possibly lost some votes in comparison to expectations. And this is the problem with all the Republican candidates and why they'll never actually overtake Trump in this election. It's shown that the subset of voters who are open to voting for someone other than Trump very much so want a candidate who will openly distance themselves from Trump and criticize him for his wrongdoings, and none of them can do that, partially because they probably want to hold out hopes for VP or other cabinet positions, and partially because MAGA is still the majority of the base. So rather than take the votes they think they can, they want to position themselves for second place in case Trump gets taken out of the race, or to be better positioned for 2028 when he's not going to run again. And it's just awkward seeing 3 or 4 very much so dead campaigns just continuing to go for seemingly no reason. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning here, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest things here are having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video, because the only way we become a society is together.